right, how about a warm welcome back to one of our, well, now he's become a regular. He's been here about 3 or 4 times. Please, a warm welcome. Coming up to our stage right now is Happy Camper.
Record yourself right here. What am I sitting in? Get out the way.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Not only am I happy, I'm pretty. I know I'm pretty because my sisters used to always tell me that I was pretty. They would say, yeah, you're pretty. Pretty ugly. And, you know, I believed them. And I look in the mirror now and I'm like, yeah, fucker, you are pretty ugly. But, you know, I'm winning the game because the real winner is me. My life has been kicking my ass since the day I was born. If it's not one thing, there's something else. And I'm getting pretty fucking tired of people that lie to me, people that should be telling the truth, people that shouldn't be stealing from me. I'm getting tired of it. And I'm pretty tired of living. I've decided I'm going to commit suicide today. And you know how I'm going to do it? I fucking woke up. Here we are. And in today's America, there's no guarantee that any one of you motherfuckers is going to go to sleep tonight under your own volition. I hope we all do, and I hope that we all wake up in the morning or the afternoon or whenever it is you're going to get your raggedy, scraggly ass up out of the bed. But, you know, life is great even when it sucks. Because I woke up today, and last night I come in second place in a poker tournament for real money. That was pretty lucky, and I won. And I played some poker this morning. I bought in 2 times, $30 each time, and I didn't lose it. I got the first 30 that went away, I got it back. Then I played a little bit longer. Short and long story. I played poker for 4 hours this afternoon, and I broke exactly even. So that makes me a winner. Not really, but you know what? When I get home tonight, I'm going to play poker again. I play a poker tournament every single night, costs $10, and it starts at 2:30 in the morning. So I'm really lucky that I'm still alive. And I'm really lucky that our government hasn't fallen apart yet, because I'll be 65 in November and I'm on Social Security, so I'm officially retired. Well, let me tell you something. When your career was being a criminal and a drug addict and a prisoner, the benefits you get when you retire, they ain't shit. You know, but yesterday I went and I scored an ounce of weed from the dispensary in Whitmore Lake. And if I want to, I can probably get a job working there. I've got a video on my phone about the last crop that I grew in my home that I bought when I was released from prison. I didn't buy it right away. I got out of prison in 2006, started driving a truck in 2008, been all over the United States. And starting in 2013, I bought my own truck, and I was fortunate enough to do intermodal rail, so I was home 7 days a week. And when I first started doing it, I was pulling down over $2,000 a week, and I'm home every single day. Life is great. I got all the money I need. I got a brand new car. I got a good house. I got a Harley. I had strength in my legs where I could actually still hold the motherfucker up. But I had to sell it 2 years ago because A Harley is 640-pound dry weight. In my life, the maximum I've ever been able to, and all you women or people that are having an issue with weight, my maximum gross weight my entire life, the maximum was 165 pounds, and I got that for being in the Genesee County Jail for 6 months before I went off to do 12 years in prison, but I weighed 165 pounds. I got a gut, never got an ass, my dick is the same size it was, it's always been. Of course, now I saw something this afternoon on the internet. Somebody wrote an article about Martin Short being not funny. I'm thinking to myself, I would give my left nut, and the more I thought about it, I'm not using either one. He can have both my nuts if I could be half as funny as that motherfucker, because he's earned a great living, and I think he's pretty fucking funny. I mean, there are times when I'm watching him, I'm like, flick that ass already, come on, damn it. He do that bit on Saturday Night Live or Second City where he's the old lady or the old man with the big, he was a lawyer. He's probably a lawyer for Trump, and he's got the 6-inch long ash on the end of that cigarette. Knock that fucker off. But I wish that everybody in this world was smart enough to realize that when you get a good deal on something and you can do this and do that, and when you buy a house and somebody's floats you $19,000 and there's no reason for you to fucking pimp them on that, well, I got pimped this week, and I actually peed my pants going to talk to this guy to ask him why he's giving me shit about the 19 grand that he owes me. When he saw me, he said I saw him reaching for a weapon because he's a criminal just like me, and he's a piece of shit. I am not anymore. I'm honorable, I'm honest, and I'm hardworking. Well, you should see me get up in the morning. I am hardworking. And I love all you people because you're sitting down and you're not driving. If you're driving, I might want to kill you, but I let it go. Life is too short to worry about what you stupid motherfuckers are doing while you're driving down the road. As long as I can avoid you costing me money, have a great life, have a great day, and your day is about to get really good because I'm getting ready to shut the fuck up. Oh, by the way, I actually was able to take a shower today and not fall down. So I am really lucky. And I smell good.
You go, boy!
Happy Kemper!
Happy Kemper!
All right, we're always happy when this woman shows up. She's one of our favorites from the East Side, East Jefferson in Detroit. Please, a warm welcome for Houmbo!
So, y'all know y'all cousins is like y'all first friends, right? Your cousins is also your first haters, right? So I got this cousin, me and her been knocking each other upside the head since the crib, right? And her mother died. So I drove 2.5 hours to Fort Wayne, Indiana, to tell my funny Aunt Lillian jokes. And this bitch, she cut out all the remarks, and she did a 30-minute HBO special her damn self. She told all the funny Aunt Lillian jokes, and then ended that shit. I'm like, ain't that a bitch? So something interesting about this funeral I noticed. We age without permission, right? So I was at a funeral with a whole bunch of motherfuckers I didn't know. And they all knew me, right? So this is to the 30-year-olds out here, all right? When you turn 30, your body goes through some major transformations, right? You motherfuckers go bald, you gain 100 pounds, Unless you walking behind your daddy or your siblings, I don't know who the fuck you are. You got to reintroduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't know, but I'm just letting you know. We don't know who you are, you know? So, this cousin I was telling you about, her son just got drafted to the Indiana Colts. He's number 29, right? So, I didn't get invited to the drafting party, of course. But, you know, when you got a sports car, you know, you can pimp a lot of hoes. So her son approached me, right? And I was like, you know, when your uncle played for the Minnesota Vikings, every time they played the Detroit Lions, he threw the grandfather a whole row of tickets. That's how I went to the Silver Dome, right? So I'm expecting you to pass on the tradition. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, cuz I got you. So we should be able to go see the Indiana Colts if they ever make it to Comerica Park. Assuming that my cousin don't throw a monkey wrench in that shit, right? Because she could very well block all that action if she wanted to, right? So anyway, I did make a tribute. I gotta pull my notes out because I've been smoking a lot of weed and I got a lot of new shit. All my shit new, so I don't remember. I just put it in order to walk up in here. You gotta come to the Unclub, you gotta have some new shit, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, I did the 30-year-olds, right? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Okay, Bishop Lake, here we go. So, I went to Bishop Lake today. You know, there's a lot of food insecurities out there right now, right? And so, for those of us who are preparing for the inevitable and shit, you know, I'm trying to be self-sustaining. So, I caught me a rock bass, I caught me a lake perch, and I caught me a crappie, and I put them all in my fish aquarium until they grow big enough for me to eat. Oh shit! I might go out there next week and get the male and the female, right? So maybe I can have my own fish farm. But anyway, being out there reminded me going through a divorce for some reason, right? When I was going through a divorce with my first son, I used to always send him to his father's house with some wildlife. Right? So I'd take him fishing and then send him back to his father's house with 2 snapping turtles. You know? And so when I see him, I was like, yo, what happened to the snapping turtles? He said, well, my dad said we got to take them out to Belle Isle and release them back to the wild so they can eat. Right? So the next time I sent him home with a hamster, right? Hamster with all the fixing, the wheel, the food, everything, a whole kit, right? And so I see him again. I say, is that hamster keeping you and your dad up all night? He said, no, we took him out to Belle Isle so he can eat. So then I said, I'm going to fix this motherfucker. I'm going to send old pit bull over there. So I sent him a pit bull, right? And I said, so how is you and Scruffy doing over at your dad's house? And he said, well, my dad said that wasn't no dog, that was a wolf. So we took him to Belle Isle so he can find his pack. Oh, y'all like that one, huh? That's what the fuck happened. All right, so my house is falling apart, right? My house is falling apart since I've given up dating repairmen. You know? Me and electricians and plumbers, you know, electricians and plumbers are all alcoholics, so we get along very well, right? The problem comes in, and I understand that is my house, I gotta buy the materials. I understand that shit, right? The problem comes in when I pay you. You know, when I pay you, I gotta issue you a 1099, you know? And they don't like that shit. You know, you could be a businessman, but I can't be a businesswoman. Yeah. See, I'll be happy to know Houmbo made that 5:30 a.m. boot camp. My 5:30 a.m. boot camp instructor is also a school teacher, and her ass was about to quit. She was like, why should I put gas in my car, go halfway across town, and teach these ungrateful ass kids when I could just walk across the street, teach a few senior citizens, and then go to bed. I said, girl, you can't do that because you got the most important job in the world. Without a school teacher, wouldn't no other job exist? So what you need right now is the force. So repeat after me. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. I like the sound effect.
Okay, Wendy.
Then I said to her, in the name of the Galactic Republic, I, Houmbo, Master of the Jedi Order, grant you full rank as Jedi. May the Force be with you. I'm Houmbo. Please follow me on all your same social media networks you on, and I will turn this back over to
Houmbo! All right. All right, we're supposed to be out of here by 10 o'clock, but I just talked to them at the bar. They're going to let us go. This woman came all the way.